Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to make this simple and elegant modest gown. My fabric is 2.5 yards. So first thing is I'm going to cut the lower part of the gown, that's from the knee to my ankle. I'm just following my measurement, so you can just follow yours as well. I don't need to give you the measurements I use because it's for my size. So I'm going to be making the upper part now with this remaining fabric. Remember, I cut the lower part, so it's just the remaining part of the fabric I'm using for the upper part. I measured out the length I want, considering the lace demarcation I did on the knee. So I just reduced the length of the upper part a bit to accommodate the lace part. So here I'm making the marks for the neck, the shoulder line, the armhole, the bust, the waist, and then the rest of the body. The markings I made on the bodies are not so visible, but I could see them. So when I finish cutting out the markings, you will see the shape. Don't forget to hit the like button if you find this video helpful, and subscribe. Thank you. So now I'm done cutting out the bodies. Just straighten down I straighten the lower parts to make it even. Here I'm going to make the front neckline deeper. I also slanted the shoulders. I don't know if you noticed. Okay, now I have folded my fabric into 4 to cut out my the sleeves rather. So I'm just making the mark now. I'm going to cut them out. Remember, I folded into 4, so I'm cutting out the both sleeves together. I just put a notch there to help me find the middle when I'm joining it with the rest of the bodies. So I just cut off a little part of that part of the arm to accommodate the curve for the front of the dress. And I'm using my bias tape to cover the neckline, to turn the neckline. And here I've sewn it the first time I made my notches, and I'm going to fold in like this and top stitch like that for the front and back. Now I'm done doing that, and I'm just going to place front and back right sides facing each other, and then I'm going to stitch on the shoulder line like that. I've also gone ahead to sew the sides, so sew the bust, the waist, and the hip down to the knee length. And I've also folded the lower part of that, the lower part of the gown. I hope you get. That's the bottom of the gown. I folded the lower parts, and then I'm going to join it on the 2 ends. And for the sleeve, I also used the lace to make a little design on the edges of the sleeve, on the sleeve ends. So now what's left is to create that demarcation. So I placed my lace on fabric, the main fabric, to use the main fabric as a lining for the lace. So I'm going to join it like this round, and also stitch these ends together to form a round shape. So here I've done that, and what's left now is to sew the lower part of the gown to the upper part of the gown. Remember, I folded the lower parts before, so this is just the second to the last thing. After doing this, I made pleats, and then I went to weave the fabric on the inside, the cloth on the inside, to give it a neat finish. And that's it. Thank you for watching to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye.